Hey dolls, welcome back to my channel. So I decided to do something crazy to my eyes today. I asked my followers which one they wanted me to do, whether it was a smoky eye or a cut crease silver, and this is what they picked. I hope you guys like it. Enjoy the video. So currently I am using a Fenty Beauty primer. It's doing what I wanted to do, so I'm going to keep using it until, well, it's not doing what I wanted to do. And the craziest thing happened to me, y'all. Like, I totally forgot to plug my microphone. I've had a crazy time recording this, but I'm here and I really hope you guys like this look. I'm about to use the translucent powder from Laura Mercier. It's really good. I got this idea from Jackie Yana, and basically I just put it on my face right before my foundation, and I've noticed such a big difference, y'all. Like, I love this stuff. It's really amazing. So I'm lightly putting it on my face, not too much, but exactly where I want it, or exactly where I feel like I get a little bit oily and I just need my foundation and my concealer to stay in. Now that I'm done with my translucent powder, I'm going to go ahead and spray my brush with my matte finish spray and then apply my Fenty Beauty foundation in 440. I love this stuff, you guys. I don't even think, like, I mean, I might change my foundation. As you guys know, I used to use MAC all the time, but now I'm on my Fenty Beauty vibe, you know. But I might start using NARS. I tried it before and I really like how it looked on me. But we're going to see how that works, because Fenty Beauty is working for me right now. It's full coverage. It's really nice, and I just enjoy it in my skin. My skin comes out really flawless in the end. So yeah, we're gonna just keep doing that one. So my eyebrows look a mess, as you guys can see. So I'm using the Benefit Brow Pencil in Anastasia Brow Pomade to really work some magic over here, because honey, when I say that these eyebrows are just throwing gang signs right now, the disrespect. But you know what? We in quarantine. This is safety's first. So we're going to just appreciate however these eyebrows come out, because that's all we can do right now. Okay, y'all, so let's hope this concealer will save the day, because we just needed to just pop. We just need to make it look good. You understand? So let's try this. We just gonna go ahead and put it under the brow bone. As you can see, I am using a concealer closer to my skin tone for my eyebrows, to clean my eyebrows, because I don't want it to look harsh. I don't want the color of the concealer to show too much, especially under my eyebrows. so I'm going to use my electric palette from Urban Decay. I haven't used this palette in so long. It's so colorful. It's so pretty. I actually broke one of them. I have no idea where or how, but I'm clumsy like that. So I'm going to use the teal on that, and I'm going to start with a transition color, the light blue that they have. This is very scary for me, y'all, because I'm literally stepping out of my comfort zone because I try to stay in the nude, brown, gold, try to stay very neutral, but I'm about to use blue on my eyes. I'm using blue on my eyes. I'm really doing it, y'all. I am doing it. So I am using the light blue for a transition color. It looks a little off right now, but let's just use the teal. Let's see how it goes, and I think it's gonna go well. I think it's gonna look fine. And look at that teal color. It is so bright. It is so loud, but it is pretty. Okay, y'all, so I'm using my Wet n Wild eyeliner. It's a brush, and it's really great. I've been using it for the longest, and it's amazing. But I actually want to use a pencil kind. I never used a pencil kind. I kind of want to try that. So I started in the corner of my eyes, shaped it, and then I go ahead and fill it in. Since we are experimenting in this video, I decided to use 3 different concealer. The first one I'm going to use the MAC Cosmetic. It's very bright, so I'm using it right under my eyes. Just a little bit tab. Not that much. And then I'm going to go ahead and just blend that in, just to give me the little brightness, just to give me the little color that I'm looking for, the little pop that I want. And then after that, I'm using the ColourPop concealer, which is few shades darker than the MAC Cosmetic. And then usually I use the LA Girl for all my natural looks. The LA Girl always give me that. But this is not what I want today. Like, I really want my concealer to pop, because it usually doesn't pop. So, and you really don't have to use, I don't have to use just all those concealers. I could really just use one concealer. But again, I'm just getting happy, finger happy. Just getting a little experimenty. Is that even a word? Experimenty? Yeah, so I went and sprayed my sponge with my matte finish spray again, and then I just go ahead and dab my face so I could blend those concealers. So you see the LA Girl just blend right into my skin. Like, it doesn't do too much, and that's exactly why I felt the need to use all the other concealers. Like, again, I do have concealers that's like 3 shades lighter than my skin, that I could just use instead of using all of those concealers. But I mean, who's stopping me? Why not just try something? I don't know, y'all. Like, I might just be confusing y'all, but hopefully not. But it's okay. It's okay to try something to just see how it goes, to see how it turns out. And my skin is loving those concealers anyways. Those are the main concealers that I use. So I'm just gonna keep going ahead and blend as much as I can. And one thing that I like to do, I go back to my foundation brush and just put a little bit of foundation on there, and just to blend the outer edges of my concealer. And then I go ahead and put and try to contour with my contour stick from Juvia, and I just go ahead and blend that in. Oh child, do y'all see my sideburns? I remember I got a facial and somebody really try to shave my sideburns, and I'm just like, ma'am, can you not? I really have a lot of sideburns, y'all, and I don't see anyone else with like sideburns like this. But anyways, I am currently using the Fenty Beauty translucent powder in banana. Before I was using cashew, but I ran out and I wanted to go a little bit lighter. I wanted to see how the banana looks on me, and I actually like it way better than the cashew. Like, I really do. And it's very light, so, and it really gives me the look that the finished product that I want. So I definitely recommend the banana, for at least for my skin tone. It may not work for everybody else, but I know it works for me. So if you want to try it, let me know. Let me know how it works out for you. I also go ahead and clean my contour with some translucent powder just to sharpen up a little bit so I could get the look I want. And I dap it up where my lines, I get creased like around my lips, y'all. So I use it so it could cover up a little bit. It works. I think it works. And I don't put a lot of translucent powder on my forehead because I just don't want the harsh line. So I decided to use a blue pencil, the same color that I use for my transition color. I use it for my eyeliner, and then I go ahead and went over it with the same teal color that I use for my eyelid. It is so pretty. It's such a pretty color, and I'm very surprised. I'm very surprised how much I'm actually liking this color on my face. Um, but yeah, and I always thought, like, when I think of smoky eye, I think of like black, but this blue is working. So I spray my face with some matte finish, just so I could go ahead with my Anastasia glow kit. Seriously, I just love her. And for some reason, highlighter always add the extra little, just a little glow that you need, just a little poof that you need on your face. And that's exactly what it did, you guys. I add some on my forehead, which I usually don't do, but again, we are experimenting. We are doing this together. You get me? Try it because I'm trying it, or try it because no one is stopping you from trying it. You never know. You never know what you come out with. So here is the big thing. I saw these jewels in my makeup box, and I was like, I have to add it to, I just have to. I need to try it. I need to see how it works. Okay, y'all. So I didn't technically have the right glue that I needed for this look. So I ended up using some white glue that I found that I had. So it just, what I did is, to make sure that the glue did not mess up my makeup, did not mess up my face, was use just very minimal. Like, I used it like barely any glue. So And surprisingly, it stayed in my face. I started applying them, and I was just like, ooh, I was so excited. I was so excited to add some jewels on my face, y'all, because literally I never add jewels on my face. So I'm definitely thinking about doing this again. So I had some color ones that just happened to be the same color as my eyes. So I decided that I was just going to go ahead and add some and just make it all pretty. And I really like how it came out. I really like how it's looking, but I just want to add some more. So I'm going to go ahead and add some more and try to change the colors that I do have and see how it all comes out. Add some green, add the same blue that I had under my eyes so it could just pop a little bit more. One thing I do suggest to use a glue, like those dual lash glue, instead of the glue that I was using. I think I ended up using like a hair glue, which was horrible. Horrible, you guys. It was so sticky, so messy. Um it was the struggle. It really gave me a lot of problems. So I ended up having to do the rest of the rhinestone off camera, and this is how it turns out. This is how it ended up looking like. Um I actually liked it. I like how it came out. Okay, you guys, so this is the end. I'm about to go ahead and just do my lips. I wanted to keep it very simple, so I just use a lip liner and some clear lip gloss, like a pinkish, well, it's not very clear. It's very like pinkish type of lip gloss. I wanted to keep it very simple because my eyes already have too much going on. So you guys, thank you so much for watching. Go ahead and please let me know what you guys think of this look. It is so out of my comfort zone, but I did it. Go ahead and comment, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.